Welcome back. You're watching Bottom Line. Well, as the war of words between the ruling SKM and opposition SDF continues to escalate in the Himalayan state of Sikkim, is there really a deterioration of the law and order situation in Sikkim as accused by the critiques of the SKM government? While the Pawan Chamling-led SDF has been crying foul over things, the Hamro Sikkim too joined the bandwagon today with party working president Baichung Bhutia accusing the Sikkim police, of losing its credibility. Chief Minister P.S. Tamang, however, has been defending his government and his stand, saying that it is the opposition who is creating all the trouble and blaming it on the government. We are being joined from Gangtok now by SDF leader Mr. M.K. Subba. Welcome, Mr. Subba, to Bottom Line on Northeast Live. Well, is the situation so bad in Sikkim that you are demanding president's rule, Mr. Subba?
Good evening, everyone. And also my very good evening to all the panelists and the host from Guwahati. Absolutely. I want to first thank the Northeast Live for hosting this program to bring the plight of Sikkim, at least in the northeastern region.
Our pleasure.
Number one, law and order is such a thing, it cannot be hidden. Okay, it cannot be hidden. I cannot just manufacture something out of the blue. The opposition party are not manufacturing something out of the blue. It is there happening live in Sikkim right now. If you can give me a minute or so, I can just run through what has happened in Sikkim after the incumbent SKM government has taken over in 2019. So it was in 22nd May 2019, the counting of votes for the 10th Legislative Assembly was over, and SKM government came to power with a very wafer-thin majority. And since then, there has been random vandalism, violence all over Sikkim that everybody knows. And on the 23rd of June 2019, a sitting minister, you'll be very shocked to hear this, a sitting minister, Mr. Sanjit Kharel, openly threatened to eliminate our leader, Sri Pawan Chamling, in a public meeting. And in the ensuing by-election in Poklok Kamrang in South Sikkim, there was a life-threatening attack on our party leader, our Honorable President, Sri Pawan Chamling. FIR was filed, but no action taken. And started 2020 with another series of violence. On 17th of March 2020, the SKM functionaries attacked their own minister, Mr. M.K. Sharma, on broad daylight in the national highway. They attacked their own minister. And on 12th of June 2020, the SKM party organized a criminal attack on our spokesperson, Sri J.V. Danal, in broad daylight here in Gangtok. And we went to the police station. And you will be shocked to hear this, on 17 December 2020, a Sikkim police officer was caught with a drug consignment, red-handed in Sikkim. Red-handed in Sikkim. In Sikkim, you'll be shocked, because this type of things you are hearing in Jammu and Kashmir, when a police DSP was caught transporting some terrorists to Delhi from Srinagar. But here in Sikkim, the police officer in uniform was caught with a consignment of drugs in Sikkim. So that clearly shows the law and order problem has really deteriorated. And we, from the SDF party, we went to the governor to put up our memorandum. We apprised 21st of June 2020.
We will come back to you. We will come back to you, Mr. Subba. I'll just quickly get a reaction from Mr. Vikas Basnet, SKM leader, who is also joining us over the phone from Gangtok. Vikas Basnet, well, the SDF is reiterating that there is a complete collapse of law and order situation in the Himalayan state. There is no safety. The opposition is not safe, and that's why they have demanded president's rule. How do you react to this, sir?
I think Mr. Subba has put up the baseless comment. I think we should look back to his era of SDF party for 25 years, how it was ruled. I have a series of data. If I read out, then I think it will go on and on. I have almost more than 60 such kind of incidents which took over in past 25 years. And while replying to the allegation put by Mr. Subba is completely baseless, completely dataless, and it is like they are just creating political gimmick out of nothing. Like they have totally frustrated after getting out of power. Mr. Chamning is roaming all around Sikkim, and he's just instigating people. He is hiring goons from outside the state. 2 days back only, like there are few guys from other states were red hand just below the assembly at the time when budget session was going on, and about what he questioned about policing, the conduct of policing, it is totally false allegation. Our police is doing its best. Whatever FIR has been filed till now, police has been seen totally.
I'll just get a small reaction from Mr. M.K. Subba on this. Mr. Subba, Mr. Vikas Basant here is saying that your party, the SDF, is bringing in goons from outside to create a law and order situation. How do you respond to that, Mr. Subba? Very quickly.
Yes, please give me a few minutes. Number one, Mr. Basnet is just the spokesperson of the party. I think just prior to him talking, we had the CM himself ranting about what is happening in Sikkim. He's in total denial. He himself is the home minister, and the worst part is till now he has not done any confidence building measures. Lot of incidents happened. I was just running through just quarter of it, and just the year ending 2021 on the busy MG Mark, there's a mall in Gangtok. On 2nd of December, there was a dual murder. And on 4th of December, a doctor was stabbed in the hospital.
Mr. M.K. Subba, could you please ask?
And please, let me complete.
About the cold-blood
please.
murder of Nandalal Sharma in 99 election. And here I can read out SDF SKM Summer Sunday asked SKM Summer Sunday asked
you don't want to talk on turn. I also interrupt then. This is the way the SKM is, na? Look at their mindset. You please wait for your turn to talk. Host, please control the show. Host,
they attack old people.
Please control the show.
Citizens.
This is not the way. Yeah, I have to put
we have series of incidents with evidence. What you have done for 25 years. Just reply to that.
This is not the way. Now come on, let me continue.
I can give you the data. In 2014.
Yeah, please give your data, Mr. Basnet. Please pull down.
PRPC and RCC were registered. In 2014,
we know your state of mind.
Registered.
What
And
you want to do in
2016,
Sikkim, we know.
947. Are you going out of head, Mr. Subba? Please don't
Northeast Live, please control the show.
Now, Mr. Basnet.
If you want me to go ahead further,
okay.
Please control the show.
You were the live example. You were attacked.
Please control the show. Let us talk on own given time. What are we lying? Mr. Basnet, what we are lying? What is we are lying?
Okay.
Don't you deny
Okay, Mr. Basnet.
the vandalism of the secretariat?
Okay. Let's go one by one.
What has your government done after the vandalism? Your government is deep into codes with these criminals.
What?
Okay, Mr. Basnet.
Your government is deep into codes with the criminals. What have you done after the secret vandalism? What have you done? Tell me. What have you done? Then what have you done? What have you done? Where is your report? Where is the breach of security report? Where is the breach of security report? What
you are doing?
Why going to that? You talk of law and order. What topic is law and order? You come and talk about law and order.
Okay, Mr. Basnet.
Don't digress the issue. Don't
Mr.
divert
Basnet.
the issue like what you have been doing.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Subba.
Don't divert the issue. Don't divert the issue. Sikkim. Now Sikkim Janta has enough of you. Listen, Sikkim Janta has enough of you now. Okay? Enough is enough.
Okay, Mr. Subba. Okay, let's maintain. Okay, hold on, gentlemen.
You are going blatantly against the Pawan Charming.
Are you in government or where in government?
You are quoting Mr. Pawan Charming.
Are you in
and
government or where in government?
You are praising Pawan Charming like anything. What is this?
What?
You should have a standard of politics first.
Okay, Mr. Basnet, what the SDF is also saying is that, well, even if we assume that the SDF is bringing in goons from outside to create a law and order situation, still it's your government.
It's photography evidence.
Away from the issue. Come to the topic. Come to the
I'm
topic.
coming to the
Talk about law and order.
to
The
the
question is
topic.
about law and order, not about pleasing or
See,
doing something else.
see,
The topic is about law
I
and
can't
order.
argue with
Please,
the
you are
people,
in government. Don't
whose
behave like
political,
gundas.
whose
Don't behave like
political
gundas.
affiliations is
Don't behave.
completely like changing.
You
He
are
changes
answerable
party
to the
in
people of
each and
Sikkim.
every
Remember
year.
that. You are
How many parties he has
answerable.
changed? First,
We
ask
owe an
him.
answer from you.
He was the one.
Why
He
are you
was the one
diverting the issue? Come to the issue.
who were just you was the
Okay.
one who were completely
Why are
putting
you talking about
allegations
all
against
nonsense?
Pawan
You come
Chani
to the
in
point.
2014 election.
Your
Now he
government has
has
failed
changed
in
his side
maintaining law and order.
and he
That's
is
the
Okay,
putting
point.
allegations.
let's not
Something
get
big
personal
comes
Is the
from
here.
Mr.
SDF in
Supa.
government right now?
Let's,
First thing you tell
gentlemen,
me, is the SDF in
gentlemen,
government
let's
now?
not get
Or is the
personal.
SKM in government now?
Let's not get personal. Mr. Basnet,
Yes,
what the
I'm not
SDF?
going
not
personal,
this
Yeah,
life. Please
yeah.
but
What?
you
control.
should know
Look
what
at
he is.
no. You can sense the behavior of the government. No, from where the way he's speaking. He is not talking about the issue.
Just
He's
look
taking
at the
it way
government
out
for
of the issue.
25 years.
What
What
is
you
this?
have done. Just
Please talk about the
check to your
issue.
data. Just check to your data.
Please talk about the issue.
Full blood murder of Nandalal Sharma.
Which
Could you
data
please
you want to
remember
check?
that? Huh? I can provide you with each and every newspaper cuttings and
Now you are in
screenshots
government.
of
Then whatever
2014
our president
violences.
already told you,
After
you are
2014
in
also
government.
there were
You take
there were
action. No.
complete
What are
law
you
and
waiting
order
for? You
breakdown
take
in the Sikkim.
action then. You think
SKM.
somebody has murdered Mr. Nandala Sharma, you take
Come on.
action.
This man is
Why
totally
are you waiting
crazy.
and what are you waiting? Not this
I
life.
can.
I am not SKM. Destroy the decor of your live show. So I don't want to go beyond a certain limit. Okay, your topic you
Okay,
have given
okay,
me. I am
okay,
just
okay.
working on that. I don't
Let's
want to
come to
go
the
beyond a
point.
certain
Let's
limit. If
come to
I
the issue. Let's
rant
come to
like
the
a
main issue now.
doing,
Can we see an incident-free Sikkim in the next few days? Can we see an incident-free Gangtok in the next few days? And of course, the SKM may say the SDF is bringing goons from outside. The SDF is also putting in a lot of allegations against the SKM. But at the same time, the government has to maintain the law and order situation, isn't it, Mr. Basnet? At any cost, even if we assume that somebody is trying to instigate, it's still end of the day it is the responsibility of the government to ensure that there is peace all around, isn't it?
Yeah, we ensure complete
absolutely,
safety of the people of Sikkim.
absolutely.
We ensure law and order should be maintained, and we are committed to that. Our chief minister is continuously
So the government's
monitoring
job
law
is
and
not to
order
blame.
situation in Sikkim, and whatever incident is happening in the current days, police has been seen proactive. Police has been succeeded to catch up the culprit at the at minimum time. So we are still committed to maintain law and order situation of Sikkim. There is no point of making like silly things of asking presidential rule, which is totally baseless. Like SDF is like totally going out of control. They are just making issues out of nothing.
Last words from you, Mr. Subba. We're running out of time. What do you want to say to the government? What are your expectations? And can we expect the maintenance of law and order? Lot of allegations against your party as well, Mr. Subba.
That is just plain allegations. Number one, they are in government. Number one, let me speak uninterrupted first. They are in government. They have got all the powers in their disposal to cross-check anything. They can investigate any murder. They can investigate anything. They are the control of law and order. But I'm just wondering why they are just hiding from some allegation from the past. You did this, that, you did, and they are not taking the incident head on. A person has been brutally attempted to be murdered in front of the police station in Gangtok. We have seen it in live in the videos that are viral. And there's a stole painting in front of the High Court premises. What else do you want? And the whole government sits in the MG mark and they are orchestrating the attack. The minister is there, the chairmen are there, the political secretary, the CM is there. Everybody is there in the MG mark and orchestrating the Gundaism in Gangtok. So what else you want? They are breaking the section 144 that is imposed to prohibit all types of untoward incident. The government themselves are breaking it. So these are things that is happening in Sikkim. So I request Northeast Live to come and see the things on the ground for yourself as it is happening and unfolding in Sikkim. We cannot go to a governor just with a fictitious allegation saying that please impose president rule. This is one of the biggest demand on opposition or public makes. And just to put my point, this is not only the SDF party that's making, it is the other political parties are making, it is the
Concluding
citizens they are
remarks from you,
making,
Mr.
it is
Basnet.
the
Concluding remarks from Mr. Vikas Basnet.
Years of violence that took place in the Sikkim.
Yes, Mr. Basnet, go ahead.
Yeah, what about the 25 years of violence, 25 years of unrest, 25 years of political murders, 25 years of unrest rules, as well as 25 years of political attacks? We have each and every data with evidence.
But
Can I
if we
interject
said that
now?
whatever happened, we have
Last
got
one.
the culprit according to the FIR.
Now-
Our police is
But can your
trained.
government ensure, can your government, Mr. Basnet, assure the people of Sikkim that there will be peace, irrespective of whether someone is trying to disturb, instigate, the government of the day will ensure complete security and peace to every citizen. Can your government assure that?
We are committed to that, absolutely. We are committed for the maintaining peace and law and order situation in the state. And anyone who wants to disturb our law and order, we will not let it happen. We'll take strict against who try to disturb our law and order situation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vikas Basnet. Thank you so much, Mr. M.K. Subba. We do hope that things normalize and the people of the state should not suffer at any cost. Thank you both of you gentlemen for joining us at Bottom Line tonight. That's a wrap of this edition.